Welcome back to the Death Needs Dialogue Entertainment Network. This is The Depths of Felthan, Episode 19, The Ash to Ashes, Part B.
They protect you, but it won't last forever. As your hand goes down to touch the heart and those words pass into your ears, you can feel a vibration. And your eyes shudder. It goes black for a second, and then you're looking up at the ceiling. The lights again come on, this dim light. And you're looking up at the bottom of this little 3-foot stand.
Which doesn't help you.
There's no red glow that you notice.
Do I have any recollection of what?
Everything.
Okay.
And you notice specifically that you can no longer see Alaric anymore.
And she cries.
Erilon's-
Well, I probably wouldn't be too upset because he's coming on before. So we're going with the fact that he'll come back again in here. I'd probably just take a good gasp of air and...
You guys are now concerned looking it over there. The next task is to get her, and you can see her hands release. You can see a big breath.
Erilon
The
looks
lights
back.
come on again.
Erilon looks back to the rest of them and says, "Yeah, well, she's alive. So, are you okay?"
I just died. You tell me.
You good over there? do you need some help? Because we can't help you.
You might have to squirrel mode again.
Can you come
Side
back?
question: do you look in the sarcophagus?
I kind of want to, no?
Boogie woogie woo.
You just died.
I should have looked in it while I was a ghost. I could have just stuck my head through the rock.
That's true. That is a good point.
You just stick your head in there and look inside. I was waiting for you.
Can we rewind?
But then your dead body might have, or like your dead
You might have
form
possessed the
might
wrong
have
body.
died. You would have like double dead.
Or like possessed the wrong body.
Double dead.
Body alive, soul dead. Oof, that's bad.
Yeah, that's not.
That's vegetative state right there.
I watch Supernatural. I see what happens.
Right? I'm yes, Sam. I'm so glad we connected that. I guess I'll just like sit up, kind of look around, and my hit points is like what, like 1.
You're back. You're normal. The shield is doing a lot of protection right now.
Yeah, I could get me one of those.
Yeah, let's get pregnant.
Get pregnant.
Yeah, 307 years old.
Step 1, be an elf. Step 2.
Produce magical children somehow.
That's what I said.
I haven't figured out how that happened.
Baby
yet.
Jesus in there.
It is twins after all.
I guess I'll look over at them, just like give a little wave, be like, I think I'm okay. Kind of like, you know, four knees, 2 toes, whatever, right?
Four knees. Oh my god.
You want
You
each
feel
leg?
your belly. You can feel a slight kick.
Oh.
It's a situation to be in when you're pregnant.
All right, well they're fine then. So I'm gonna get up and move over to the tomb.
Stand next to the tomb. It's a different color stone than everything. It's kind of like a. No, it's not. It's not at all. It's this dark brownish, kind of with a green tinge to it. Kind of all swirled, like you'd see some fancy rock at the store or something like that.
Erilon calls out, I think we should just wait on that for a moment. Maybe you just died, so I don't know what's going to happen if you mess with that.
But she's the goddess of death.
And,
Goddess
Of
of
decay.
decay.
Sorry.
and if that tomb says goddess of decay, I don't want to mess with anything in there.
Del kind of pipes up. He's been quiet for most of this after the fight. He's like, yeah, but who knows? The way that this tomb is laid out, we very well may need what's in that sarcophagus to progress further.
That's a very good
I
point.
mean, fair, but
Geillis remembers that hook in the wall. She's gonna holler over
Slight
to
moaning coming
Erilon.
from the sarcophagus.
Or
I'm
whoever.
opening it!
What?
I'm opening it!
There's a hook in the wall under that gem. Go see if you can like pull it.
oh yeah, he just shrugs his shoulders.
switch over.
He mumbles under his breath. Yeah, last time I pulled the goddamn switch. Goes over to the wall, and he just. Why am I doing this? Ugh. He tries pulling the hook.
Solid. Strong. It's part of the stone.
Hearing and seeing all this, Tanith is like, never thought I'd see a high elf take orders.
Oh.
I hear that. So I hear that.
Yeah.
He turns back.
Tanith, how about you try pulling it?
He turns back and points at Tanith. Hey, I was in a farm for 10 years. Before that, I was hoity-toity, but no.
Back in Nonny.
And I've been killing things for 20.
Nobody cares about the before times. We're in the now times.
And that's
What
a
are we
third.
gonna do?
Thank you,
What are we
Robbie.
gonna do?
And that's a third of your lifespan and a 50th of mine. So,
Yeah, let's shake
Talking
your head.
about age in a temple of death.
Children.
Yeah. Del just kind of rolls his eyes. He's like, "Can we please just do something productive?"
I'm waiting on that one over there.
I told you to pull it.
I've
ain't
only
pulling
pulled the
shit.
lever like 600 times, guys.
We're waiting for you to either come back or open the
Solid,
sarcophagus.
Like it's part of the wall. It's
Like it
something
needs
to
something on it.
Are you coming back?
Like it might need
Like-
something upon it.
You will hear from Tanith. We're waiting for you to either open the box or get back over here.
You want me to open the box?
Open the box.
There's really nothing
A
else to
voice
do.
out of nowhere.
Gailish rests her hand on the top of it.
Nonny covers her eyes.
Does she feel anything in there?
Feels cold. Stone. Feel
Just
anything.
push on the top of it. Hurry up, we're bored.
Push on it.
Push on it.
If you're honest.
It moves
and alive.
so easily. Almost like it's on a hinge where one side swings out and kind of holds, even though it really shouldn't hold how far the top of it's hanging off. You look inside. And there is a corpse. Bones. Some of the bones even decayed. And you can see the skull is half turned to dust. You follow it all the way down. The clothes are just gone. No chance of them whatsoever. Down to the very bottom, you see a pair of slippers that are fully intact. You can see in the base of it a little spider crawl out, and as soon as it crawls out of it, it dies.
Ooh,
Is there anything else in there?
That's it.
what's in the tomb?
A corpse.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Makes sense.
And a
Black with gray silvery lines kind of embroidered on them.
and a pair of slippers.
What color?
Well, they're black with some gray on them. Why do you want to wear them? I can bring them back for you.
He kicks his feet. No, I already have boots. Anything else?
Anything that can hang on a hook?
Is it like a necklace? I don't know if we hang a slipper on the hook.
Maybe the slippers are for another door. Maybe the slippers are for feet. I'm gonna touch the slippers.
Touch the slippers. Nothing happens. You grab onto the slippers. You lift them gently out of the sarcophagus.
Close the lid.
You go around, you push the other side, it closes easily enough.
Can you go back now?
Okay. I will. Can I carry things in my wild-shaped form?
Everything gets moved into your wild-shaped form. You could be carrying a big pole, and it would just become a part of you.
Okay.
Gross.
That's
Just
not
like
bad.
if
That's
you
gross,
morphed in your ghost form, the gem would have morphed into you. You would have been a ghost form, whatever.
Okay.
She
So
would
I
be a
guess
chaos emerald.
chipmunk back across.
All the way back across, makes it no problem. You guys can see the chipmunk run across and through the bars again.
Maybe try hanging the slipper up on the hook, he says to Chipmunk.
I
chipmunk.
shape
And the
that.
chipmunk goes.
Yeah, halfway, the
Starts
other
telling
half of the sentence come out as comment.
Yeah, right.
So you're there, you got slippers. You can try and hang them on a hook if you like.
That doesn't seem to make any sense.
Slippers go on feet as far as
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna
concerned.
say,
I agree.
put them on my feet.
No, we're not putting them on anybody's feet just yet.
Why?
Because she's smart. It's a good statement to have.
Yep.
My detect magic actually should still be up.
Yeah, it's magical. They're magical.
Oh, yeah.
Slippers of spider climb.
Slippers of spider climb.
Yeah,
Slippers
you
of
have a
spider
climb
climb.
speed. Now you can climb on walls and shit like
Oh,
that.
cool.
Vertical
Oh, nice.
If you put those on, you can climb on you can climb the wall.
I'll put them in my pocket for now. I'm going to approach the other door that's open.
Yep, the third door.
Yep.
This is the one you were just in.
What?
The door to the right.
Oh, you're over there?
Yeah, I was peeping down that hallway.
So that one, the bars have opened. You can see at the far end, the bars have also opened.
Is there a floor? You said it's solid.
There is a floor.
I'm just going to trudge down the hall. I mean, I already died today. What else can
You
happen?
walk down the hall. Does anybody follow her?
Erilon is gonna keep an eye out at the entrance, and before Geillis starts marching down there, he'll try to just stop her for a moment. It's like, let me take a look first, please.
I'm
boss.
Nonny, just sit down for a minute. Erilon's gonna go look.
That's 20.
Natural 20. Perfect.
He'll just look around and see if there's any kind of traps or whatever.
You're looking down the hallway. You can smell.
I love how we all do
Like
we were gonna
What do we
smell
smell?
The
You
smelly
can smell this alchemical scent, only slightly. And you can see, about every 6 feet, going down the corridor, there's this small,
Spider clay.
about the size of a hole of a pencil tip inside. And you can just kind of see it. It just kind of has a little bit of a glare as they go all the way down to the 60 feet.
All right, so you see that there's little holes every 6 feet, and it goes down to the corridor, and taps his nose. I smell like something alchemical. I'm not sure
That screams trap to me.
Yeah,
but okay.
that's trapped out the wazoo.
On the ground level? They're on the floor?
We're halfway.
About halfway?
Season halfway.
So, do we know that those are?
Excellent, by the way, that first bit.
That was
fucking
great.
guys. That
Also
fucking
above-
natural 20 to bring you back to life.
What would have happened if I didn't?
Done. You had your constitution was there. You had 30 seconds. That combat went 3 rounds. You had 18 seconds of life left.
Wow.
And if you didn't go back into your body, you were going to go for 24 hours and then went back to your body.
Okay.
Okay. So, Crocs and spider
Hey,
climb.
fuck, no retail.
Like, they look like legitimately like fantasy Crocs.
They do.
So we get some black Crocs and we just paint them civil lines on.
There you go.
With that,
Oh.
where he's seen, kind of heard what he's talking about.
Yep. This is Delket's bag.
Yeah, he
It's trapped?
he just kind of like sniffs a little bit, and he's like, actually, yeah, I was gonna say, is he able to, if he takes another whiff of that, is he able to further identify what that might be causing?
Roll with advantage
Advantage?
on
Investigate?
knowledge. Knowledge nature.
Knowledge
Yeah.
Do I
nature?
have a limit on how many times I can want to shoot?
Yeah, it's per level.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez,
you
knowledge
do
nature.
get
So
twice
that
so far. I
is.
think that might be your limit. I'm not
So
sure.
that's a 14.
14. Yeah, it's not high enough to determine exactly what it is, but this is accurate. This is something that explodes.
Something that explodes.
Well, it sounds like there's, from the smell of this, it seems like something flammable, maybe combustible. So it's sounding like there's probably some sort of a trigger in here. As soon as we step across it, we're going to be blown to Kingdom Come. So,
I was gonna say, do we know that the slippers that she's picked up are spider climb slippers?
Yeah, he's seen. Tan's seen them before. It's alright.
Yeah.
They're
so-
a really low end magic item. Anything like that. This is a very high magic realm. These are somewhat commonplace
Okay.
amongst adventurers. You're not going to have a bartender with spider climb.
Right.
The Crocs and
So, yeah.
spider climb.
Unless it's our little Scully friend who wants to really screw with people and just hang from the ceiling.
So,
So,
um,
I have an idea, but
sure. Erilon, since he rolled that 20, not 20 for the perception, which was 25, would he be able to see any seams or pressure plates or anything like that along the hallway?
No pressure plates.
Any
Well,
glyphs?
while these two are investigating the traps, Tanith is going to approach Geillis. Do you want those?
Is your detect magic still up?
It's 10 minutes.
It's probably only been 5.
it's probably
see
right
glyphs.
at the.
You see glyphs.
Yeah, there's
as you
glyphs
walk
on the
by
walls
there,
here, guys.
you can see glyphs in the hallway. It's glyphs that set it off. So
You
and
can
you
have
go
them.
a huge
Ooh,
perception,
excellent.
not to see any pressure points or anything like that.
I'm gonna die.
Just
Yeah,
so
that's
I
not
mean,
for me.
you're
There's
not
a glyph right
skilled
there on
with
the
that
floor.
type of thing, but you can tell the stone where it's linked up and where it is, and it's either magical or it's or something
Like
else.
location based?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Dell says, okay. So he looks at Geillis and he goes, I have an idea, but I need those slippers.
Too late. I already
I
got them.
just gave them to Tanith. Sorry.
Oh,
Tanith!
I can see where the glyphs are.
Yeah, that's a fair bonus.
Is there a glyph on the other side? Like, how far down does this go?
It goes 60 feet, and about 30 feet in, there's a glyph on the ground, on the wall, and on the ceiling.
Oh, great.
That's great. Your plan isn't going to work. Glyph there, and one there. So if you try to walk around, you're going to set them off.
You have to be really small and go in a corner.
Or fly.
Into the
But
ceiling?
none of us can fly right now, though.
I don't have that
Well,
ability.
because I was going to say, with the... with those glyphs, yeah, because you would have to go in between them, like you're saying. So,
I've got a dumb idea. Which one looks lighter out of those two?
Oh, God. Me. Definitely.
probably.
What's the con?
10-10. Well, 10 for me.
For con, I've got a +1. So 30.
Okay, so you're slightly chunkier. Erilon, come here. I have an idea.
My
Oh,
con is
no.
also 0.
I'm just going to pick you up and just toss you over the first glyph.
30 feet away?
Eh,
That's a
Or are you
strength
gonna
check.
walk? Are you walking in there?
we're walking in to the
Okay,
first
got
glyph.
some. You're
This is
walking
a-
into the first glyph with Erilon. Okay.
Erilon,
Is that
Erilon,
Erilon?
Erilon does not think that this is a good idea. He is going to oppose the hell out of that with a
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. That is 20
Oh,
to
God.
get out.
Oh
and
my,
away.
he's got a good. This is gonna be
Acrobatics or
some
athletics?
strength. This is your athletics. Yeah, your strength against him. He's using acrobatics to get out.
23.
Oh!
No.
No, you're coming with me.
No,
So it's a struggle.
I'm gonna put you over the glyph on the other side. You'll be fine.
I will trigger it, and we will both die.
No, only you will, because you'll be on the other side, on the pointy side.
That's not a good idea. There's, it's
You're
30.
gone now. It's
This
fine.
is an amazing 20
As-
feet of conversation. I love
As
it.
he's carrying me, I'm like, there's 30 feet before the glyphs you said, and the things are every 6 feet. We will both die.
Roll athletics to throw him.
No.
Oh, 14.
Oh.
I pointed out
He drops them.
there's one on the floor, each the walls and on the ceiling, so.
I'll give you an opportunity to roll your acrobatics to try and get away and go back, or try and slim yourself down and get through. That's the situation you're looking
Well,
at
see-
right now. But it's only a 14, so.
In the spur of the moment, the thing is, with him and me struggling, it would be hard to make an accurate throw. So Erilon is going to try his best to, basically, as soon as he gets let go, vaults his foot off the wall and get back over
That's what
him.
people are going to die.
Nope. Not
Oh,
one.
really?
Not one.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
A 7. Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
So
See,
you,
it's meant to be. Yeah,
he lands on the floor, on the
On
other
the
side of the
cliff.
glyph.
See, yeah, that's basically what happens. You get to throw him, he gets his foot out just like you wanted. Hits that wall, you hit, and you go, like someone stiff arms you in football. You just get pushed right off. He leaps off your chest, but it's the wrong trajectory. He leaps right into the wall. You can see the glyph. And not just that glyph, all the glyphs go red.
Erilon expends a key point reaction to basically take the if it's a dex save, he has the dodge action or whatever.
Oh, it's a dex save.
Yeah, so he'll make that.
Where were you at, Delka?
I was still kind of at the entrance to this. I haven't actually gone in.
Gotcha, entrance. You guys, Geillis, Nonny?
Oh, we're not in. I'm
You're
hanging
just
out
watching?
with her.
Yeah, sounds good. I thought so. Okay, all three of you make dexterity saving throws.
Balls.
Of course.
So I reaction to use a key point in
Yeah.
that case, so I got this with advantage.
Of course.
Just because-
Of course.
DC
5.
DC 16.
You said Dex?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Can I manipulate my shield at all?
not 17.
Your DM doesn't want you to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got a 10. Balls.
23.
23?
I wasn't the one who was forcefully taken and yoinked out of the fucking...
So you were
As
eating
you
the
roll-
difference.
As you go against that glyph, you would notice that's the only part of the wall that doesn't have a pinhole. Because the glyph is there.
Could I also, with my deck save, try to grab Tanith and pull him to me?
No.
No? Okay. Sorry, Tanith.
Did this to
I'm
himself.
going
Yeah,
down.
you
I'm
sleep.
I made this bed. I will lay in it.
Yes, you will. And burn in it.
You made the bed and threw Erilon on it.
You're safe. Congratulations. I'm
For
not.
now. Probably still take half because AoE.
Yeah. I rolled 4 ones.
Oh my
21
god.
points of fire damage total. Anybody
Oh.
who succeeded gets half.
21.
Are we okay?
Yeah, you guys are good. And the fire for you, Delket, bursts out of the hallway just the 5 feet around. For anybody who is just happened to be like, no, you gotta watch out, you still get it.
Yeah.
Just because.
Guys?
Anybody got a healing potion? I'm down to like 1 HP.
We do.
And then,
Actually, I have 3 HP, but either way.
roll perception through you again.
Yeah.
3 Stooges over here.
3
Very
stooges.
curly and
Oh,
well.
7.
7.
That is.
Switching dice.
Oh, well, I got that 18 on the die.
Yeah, I got a 17 on the die.
Yeah, because that's 21 total.
You guys can hear Delket. You can hear this. It's recharging. You know that
Okay.
right off the bat.
Erilon's getting the hell out, and
Where?
he's going to
Front to
dash.
back.
Go back.
Well,
Like forward. Ahead.
Tanith's
30
gonna.
feet.
Yeah,
It's only
having
30
heard that,
Dell yells out, "It's recharging! Run!"
Nice.
Well, see, Erilon got thrown over, so it's probably better for him to go in, but he goes back out.
Okay.
'Cause
I'm running forward as fast as I can.
he goes back out.
You run over the glyphs. They
Useless.
turn red.
Useless. Gayla's in there. What the hell are you doing out here?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be in there.
I run through.
Oh my god.
Tanith, as you run through, you hit the glyphs. They turn red. Nothing happens. Delta, you run with them.
Given that I've got 3 HP. Actually, you know what?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I've only got 24 HP, man.
He's the guy that can heal you.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Yeah, actually, I'll do that. I'll use my dash action to keep up with him. Because whereas he's already partway down the.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. You don't have to worry about your
I should probably
distractions.
let my
You
cat
get,
out.
you get there well
Yeah.
enough. You guys get to the
She got
opening.
close in that
The
room.
room lights up with
You want
torches.
me to go open it?
There's
Yeah.
about 10 torches all around, and they all light up as soon as you guys enter the room.
Don't judge
Yeah,
the
you see kind of
master,
Dell, he's
too
just kind of like singed, he's kind of smoking a little bit, and he's just like,
I don't want to replicate that ever again.
Wow, you look like shit. I'll like slap you in the back. Slap you for 20 HP.
Oh, there you go.
perfect, let's see the 23, thank you.
And roll
Slap you
perception
for
while you're
20
in this.
HP.
Did you say I went back to my full health?
Perception,
Natural 20.
I hate you. I only got a 6.
Okay, so you just get slapped in the back, right?
No,
You
I
get-
know.
You get healed, you stumble forward a little bit, and Tanith looks around. He gets the edge of the look. And you look around, Tanith, you can see this another tomb, another sarcophagus is sitting there in the middle of the room. You can also see as you look at the walls, the reliefs in the walls are scenes of fire, scenes of skeletons, scenes that there's no bit of flesh, no bit of fern, no bit of green, no bit of fur. Everything is just stark stone, fire. You can see a volcano in one particular background.
Well, this is very pleasant to look at.
You also see a large switch on the wall.
Oh look, another switch.
Great.
Great. Wonderful.
Pull it.
So,
And large compared to switches. Think like the Frankenstein switch.
oh yeah, the,
Yeah, that one.
Like the breakers at work, pretty much.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah.
Pull it.
I was gonna say, for that sarcophagus, is it looking like kind of the same to what that she would have seen down there?
Similar, except it's in hues of orange, red, and black.
Okay. So it doesn't, like, is there like a seam around like the lid?
It appears to be a seam there, yeah.
Tanith will go over and shove it open. Let's see what we got here.
Sounds good. It
Detect magic is still up,
slips
so.
Open,
Just open it.
pair
Yep.
of pants. And
We're gonna have a pull open.
the sarcophagus
Certain.
slips open. Can you guys speak Celestial?
I can.
No.
No.
Okay, so you can't read what's on the sarcophagus.
Should've let me go.
What happens is the
You're on fire.
sarcophagus slips open and you guys can see a corpse in there. Not bones, flesh.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting.
And
Fun.
Tanith, the eyes flicker open.
Oh god.
How are ya?
Behind the eyes, there's no eyeballs. It's fire. It reaches up and grabs you by the shoulder.
Close the sarcophagus, close it.
feel the strength on your shoulder. Roll post athletics.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Talk to my husband.
23, okay. You pull back and the hand kind of breaks off, the fingers and everything kind of break, and as they fall to the ground, the hand begins to break and fall. And underneath this, you can see just for a second where the skin and the bone falls away, there's fire, and the fire leaps back in, and it follows it down all the way. Delkek, you're looking at this too.
Mm-hmm.
Roll insight, Delkek.
Insight. Jeez, I'm horrible today. Insight was a grand total of 7.
Okay, you are taken by this visage as well. As it goes from all the way down his arm, it begins to break off, and when it gets to his main body, he's still kind of laying there. It just seems to start to flatten, and then you can see it start to rumble and boil and begin to turn to lava inside of this thing. You pull away, the both of you, and when you pull away, you can see, astonishingly, out of this, only this 8x3 space, this hand, this clawed hand come out. Tanith, you recognize it from stories, from books, teachings of the Oros. That's a claw of a dragon. You can see the scales rippling up as it pulls the other arm out. A large wing comes out of this impossibly small thing, this impossibly small sarcophagus, and the nether wing does. And then its head begins to rise. You're looking at a
Dracolich.
young brass dragon.
Oh, brass.
Interesting.
Brass monkey. Do we have a new friend?
Roll
Can we keep it?
for initiative, everybody.
Can we keep it? Not again.
Can we?
Again. Oh, jeez.
That's not
That's a
good.
6
Haha,
for me.
6.
6. We get to go together.
I have 0 dex.
I rolled
You
a
roll
nat
for
one.
me.
I go there.
That's
I also rolled a nat 1.
What's your? Do you have a bonus for initiative?
I have.
So do I.
So yeah,
Can we
Who's
go
higher
together?
dex?
Can we take our turn in tandem?
No.
Can we go together? No. Geillis and Nonny just running like a
Erilon?
Well, you guys are stuck on the other side of the arrow
Yeah, we're-
corridor.
We're out.
Yeah, we don't even get to play.
Me too. I'm at the end.
I'm thinking we probably should
Do
have
a
pulled that
jam.
lever first.
Still time.
Oh, yeah.
Pull it. I told you to pull it.
And to go off, start, Erilon. You're first again, my friend.
Well, I can dash 80 feet into the thing, I guess.
Back to where you came from.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, I
To the dragon?
have 80 feet of movement if I
So
do
you can
dash.
move right in there.
If I want, but
Well,
if it's-
you
now I
would
see the
know
dragon.
where the glyph is as well, because I would have thrown you over that one spot in particular.
And I would assume the glyph is still active.
Jump over the cliff.
Would that death be considered a long rest?
What is that?
I mean,
So I don't get my spell slots back.
Womp womp.
So I've used all my good stuff.
The only
Wow.
person who gets good stuff a lot is Moxie. He has a
He's
fight,
not in
needs to
this
sit down, can go
universe.
get
It takes a nap. Just
Pretty much. He's a cat nap, he's good to go again.
So be frank.
I'm not sure. That's a dragon. That's a dragon.
that is a dragon.
You've all heard stories of dragons. Never seen one. Never seen one in the flesh. Because they've all been stories. Just stories.
Isn't he a dragon though?
The dragonborn. From the bloodlines of dragons. That's why you guys know they're alive.
from the
Where
bloodline
they
of
have existed.
At one point in my family's history.
All right, Erilon's
At
gonna.
some point, his great somebody did inappropriate things with an animal. Is basically how that plays out.
When dragons and humans mix.
Now, was there an actual? Just to clarify, just so that it's
Dragon
not
palms,
meta.
that's the
Was
thing
there
we did.
actual
Screw monkey dog.
character speech about the switch in that room?
I did. I said pull it.
Although to be fair, you wouldn't even have known it
Did
was there.
Tanith
probably.
or Delkek say anything
Yeah.
about the switch?
we didn't say anything. We just kind of
You
communicated with
know he knows
ourselves.
the switch right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can you verbally communicate about the switch, please?
due to
We
lack,
got a dragon right now, sorry.
okay, due to the lack of context, Erilon's just gonna fire an arrow at that dragon because he
Don't
doesn't.
hurt it.
Well, he assumes it's a big dragon. He's gonna.
It's only a young dragon, though.
Oh, it's a young. He's still gonna try to kill it because that looks
Because it's a
scary.
dragon.
He's big
That
and
seems
scary.
racist.
Yeah.
He's specious, there's a difference.
Specious.
He's a high elf, he thinks he's better than everyone.
We know that.
He rolled a 10 to hit, probably not
But I
gonna
didn't
hit.
think it
That
was.
is not a hit. It catches on the scales of the brass dragon, and you hear cling. And it just refracts into the wall.
Gotcha.
Tanith and Delkek.
Okay, goes first. He has higher dex.
Roll.
Oh, okay.
Honey, what's your dex?
Oh, all right then. Only one of you.
Oh.
You, Tanith.
Yay.
Because you woke him up. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
Bugger.
15.
15. DC 14. Take half.
87. What's the damage?
Roll 12d6.
Ow.
Ouch.
Rough weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Take 25 points of damage.
Bye!
As I get caught in the fire, there's no reason we can't be civil. In Draconic, no less.
Okay.
I'm down.
Obviously, I've heard
So it's
that.
25?
25.
Okay. Yeah, I'm now on the floor in a smoking heap.
Oh, you're unconscious?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But as I was burning, I yelled out in Draconic, there's no reason we can't be civil.
Did you take half, though?
That
Well,
was
25 was half.
52. 51 was the total damage.
No.
Oh,
60-foot
the
cone.
roller rolled very high.
Ooh.
I said 57. That's funny.
Very close,
And
actually.
Tanith falls to the ground. You guys can see the fire lap around him in a great line. Is Delkek.
Is it possible to get to that lever behind the dragon?
It's not behind the dragon. So
Oh.
it's right on the left. When you walked in, you couldn't see it. It was on the left side of the wall as soon as you turned.
Oh, okay.
So you're...
I can see that. Yeah, let's pull that lever and see what happens.
Okay, you pull the lever, and you guys don't see the... He sees the glyphs. So you pull the lever. The dragon's there, there's fire, you're not going to be able to make it. Roll perception. If you roll a 20.
Is that what's his name? from
Nope.
Frozen?
Okay, I'm back. That was that was half of that.
You pull the switch. You pull the switch, but that's
Nervous,
all
sorry.
that happens. You run over there, you pull the switch, and
That was my
Bonus
weapon,
action?
Manitoba.
Bonus action?
I suppose that
Nice info.
well, that would be your
I'll move
interact.
across Canada.
Yeah.
object. I would say it's big, but it's not going to take your action. I was thinking about it taking your action a while back, but I don't think I decided wholly on it.
No.
So just interactive object, you pull it down.
Okay. I don't even know where to begin.
How much room is that dragon taking up in that room?
He seems to be like the only upper torso of the dragon sticking out of the sarcophagus. Half a dragon? That would be hard to house.
Is
easier to house.
and you said that he's got like obviously like the human had fire for eyes. I mean I didn't see that, but is there any other besides him being a dragon? Is there anything of kind of noticeable interest? Like is there any part that's like glowing more than the rest of them, for example?
Not necessarily. Same thing as Geillis. If he were to morph, if he had any magic items on him or things like that, they would be morphed
Right.
into his dragon form.
Okay.
Question.
Their dragon form.
Since I shouted out something when I was dying of fire, could I roll like a persuasion check to not try and kill us? As I'm dying?
Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
Do it.
All
So
right.
just talk the dragon out of
Talk
killing
the
you?
dragon.
That
I
would
mean,
be really...
he is lawful.
That
They're
would-
lawful good. Or he's chaotic good, the young brass dragon.
Oh, okay.
16.
16.
Is it enough?
Since you have already fallen, the dragon looks over at you, and he just snorts. You see fire shoot out of his nose, like around you, and you can hear something in Draconic. Can you speak
Well, I speak Draconic.
That's right, you can't speak Draconic.
I'm a freaking dragonborn.
So
The two Dragonborn woke up a dragon. It kind of fits.
How appropriate.
he breathes the fire out of his nose, and it kind of curls around you and dissipates behind you, and you can hear in Dragon it says, "Run!"
Oh, I hear that too when I speak Draconic.
Oh, do you?
he runs.
I take its advice.
Erilon takes off.
I take his
What did
advice.
he
Then
say?
he
For
says,
those of us who don't speak it.
"Take him away. Return when you are ready."
Thank you! He says in Draconic.
Yeah.
Do you think he wants some slippers?
I have the slippers.
He has no feet.
Bring him
Somebody have a
slippers.
dragon.
I have no feet!
Just walk more.
Do we need his bottom half? Is that what we're fine?
No.
No, I think you just have to kill him.
That comes later, though, because he told us to get out.
What? Very good. Good persuasion. He is chaotic good.
Yeah.
He rolled 7. So
That's a long
he
for a
offered you guys a second chance.
Being that I don't know how I'm gonna move him out of there, but yeah, very slowly.
Yeah, you get him, and it's There's drag rules. I think you
Yeah.
move at 5.
We'll just say
You
that, but
get
yeah.
him out there.
Before
dragon
that, though,
just
grab.
stands there just watching.
I'm not exactly healthy.
Well, yeah.
And you know that I have potions as well, so.
Yes. So yeah, after I get him to the other end of that hallway, I start kind of rooting through his bag,
You
finding.
pull through the glyphs. Nothing happens.
Well, I was gonna say I turned them off, but I mean I didn't know that. But anyway, so yeah, pull him through, and after we get him to the other end of that hallway, I start rooting through his bags, finding because you said you've got potions of healing, right?
Yeah, you would find either. You'd just roll a d6.
D6, sure.
I've assigned I've assigned numbers.
4.
You found a regular potion.
Cool. Here you go. So I'm gonna crack that open and kind of pour it down his gullet.
Sounds good. You guys see them come out. You can see Tanith, his new cloak, gone.
Oh.
He's got his armor on. Any kind of underclothing that was showing, his bare mechanical arm is showing.
That's new.
The
I
only
didn't know
thing
he had
he
that.
got on him is steel right now.
Erilon's
So do
good.
I roll?
Good thing
Do I roll
he's
hit
not a
the-
onesie.
Either you guys can decide whichever. Who wants to roll? So it depends on you
What
guys.
is it? Just a 2d8?
2d4 plus 2.
Who wants to roll? You wanna
2d4?
roll?
I'll roll it, sure.
Erilon's gonna roll one of his own because he has 4 of them.
There you go.
Alright.
So what do you guys do?
So I got
See that? You can see the
4,
dragon
2,
at the end.
3, and 4. There we go.
Good roll.
Is there anything
Not bad at all.
interesting about
Grand
the
total of
statue?
4?
Nope.
The
So
one
I got
with,
6.
Keldrin?
You got.
You get 8 total, Tanith, and
The
I
fact that
have
seems to
9
evoke
total
fear.
for me.
in
Yay!
anybody who sees it.
Other than that,
Oh, that was unpleasant.
What did you learn?
Okay.
Don't piss off
Touch,
dragons.
nothing happens.
Clearly.
Nothing happens. No. Well, it's just a statue of very, very descriptive or a very good depiction of his demon form. That does strike fear to all of you, and it lasts for 24 hours, and then you guys are immune. So, but until you get there,
So,
you gotta live for 24 hours first.
yeah, the struggle.
I'm gonna go.
Nonny pulls the lever.
Yeah. No,
Okay, when you guys come back, the iron bars shut, and you can hear this roar at the end of the hallway, and it says, "I am your challenge."
We'll be back for you later.
You hear him
Like you
snort.
said.
I'm a lot of talk from a guy that just caught on fire.
I think it was a line, eh?
Yeah.
Or actually, before they get into the next chamber, he's like,
I'm not even sure what that lever did. Did it, like, deactivate those glyphs?
His tech magic is down.
Yeah.
I know that didn't
And
trigger
also,
pulling you out, but I'm
Was he
assuming.
unconscious when you pulled the lever? He was-
Yeah, but even his detect magic spell is gone since you went
Yeah.
unconscious. You
Yeah.
can't see the glyphs anymore.
Erilon shrugs, maybe because you're the key, you didn't trigger them.
I could ritual cast it again.
Yeah, let's send you down the next hallway.
So 10 minutes later,
Yeah.
Yeah.
glyphs are there. You can see them. They seem to be deactivated. They seem to be.
Yeah, that lever seemed to have.
The magical essence among them is no longer there.
well, at least
Whenever we go down there to fight Fire McFirebreath, we don't have to try and navigate that again.
My name isn't Fire.
My name is Ta'ash, god of incineration.
That's appropriate.
My name isn't Eagle Montoya.
Ta'ash. Yeah.
I should watch that movie. the other day.
D-A-H''ASH. What do you guys do?
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel very good.
Yeah, well.
I died. What are you talking about?
Oh,
You had no out-of-body experience. I actually just died.
I mean,
Well,
Regardless, we're not going to get anywhere if we continue to squabble like dragon babies.
How about this? Let's just have a sit down for a while. Take a rest.
Seems safe enough. The other doors did open. The fourth set of bars did open, though. But
Didn't you detect that there was undead down that hallway?
Let's keep it up.
Kale's like, what?
Nonny, let's go for a walk while the boys have a sit.
so you guys take an hour short rest?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you guys be healing up. Some time passes. Did you and Nonny want to do something while they're doing the healing?
We're off on an adventure.
Once was a man named Moro.
We're taking the hobbits.
Ernest P. Moro.
I'm just not letting Nonny or letting Geillis out of my sight because she already died once.
Nonny's already dissociating.
Twice for short
that's
rest.
nothing.
Short rest, so you have to take a short rest.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you and Nonny can't talk during a short rest.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get them back after the short rest if it goes through, and you guys do what you do if you want to talk to Nonny.
Yo, Nonny, what up?
What's up?
So you ever delivered twins before?
Have I ever? No.
You've birthed children?
I mean, yeah, but well, not my own, obviously. But yeah, but never twins. Is that a thing that we're doing today?
I hope not. Not amongst us.
Yeah, it's three
Just
blocks.
checking. I was just wondering if
Right in the middle of this cave. Just
Yeah.
gonna pop out some.
Well, I
The
mean,
twins will do it at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, doctor's coming in, break the water at 2. You should be fully dilated by 6.
twinsies. Boom. Bingo bongo boy.
Do I know whether or not Nonny had her own children? Do I know that?
Did you ever tell her?
I feel like I just said that.
No, but like other than that, like have I ever? Did we ever discuss the fact that whether you did or didn't have children?
I don't think so.
You met her daughter-in-law?
Right,
or something?
Gailwyn.
Yeah, Gailwyn. Just
Your
but that was
stepdaughter.
another stepdaughter.
Yeah, but her dad's dick, so like that doesn't
Your dad's dead. You dead to me.
count.
You dead.
No, I said he was a dick.
She's the
Oh,
one
a dick,
who
sorry.
He was a dick. The kid was okay. He was a dick.
I guess so. Yeah, I would have asked you if you had your own children. You said no. Do you want one?
I'm 300 fucking years old.
Well, I have the inkling that there's 2 of them.
Oh, are you giving me
So
one? Yeah,
you
I'll take
want
one. Yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah.
I mean,
I'll
you
take
carry
2.
one, I'll carry one. We'll be okay.
I am brought to adoption.
Now, in the book, I don't know what research I've done. It says that elves typically they give birth to the community.
Excuse me, what?
Sure. I didn't know that, but that makes
Yeah,
perfect
So
sense now.
doula?
I need to like get home with my community.
Well, maybe. See
Traditionally.
what happens.
Are we not your community?
Well, I mean, you are, but you're not.
Whoa.
You're a
Shots
Haya.
fired, guys. Come
Bro.
on.
Talk about
I
speeches.
mean, Erilon might do in a pinch,
I
but
see how it is. I see.
You
how
might
it
do
is.
for a lot of things in a pinch.
We're,
I mean,
Trap
I
finder.
don't have a husband anymore,
Like,
so.
like fill-in husband, trap finder, bait. Many uses.
Hunting companion.
Hunting companion. That's bait.
Yeah.
Head glyph bait.
I tried to throw you over it, damn it.
That was funny.
with that hallway that opened up.
Yep.
You say it's just basically pitch black, right?
Yep. It's a little bit of the dim light goes from the main hallway, maybe 10 or 15 feet in, but after that, it's just too dark to see anything.
Is it all magical darkness?
No, it's dark vision.
So dark vision, because I have dark vision.
Yeah.
So I was
And
just
the dark vision will get you to the very edge of the room.
It was dark vision darkness. Gotcha.
okay. So is
Normal
there
darkness.
anything in there like that's visible, or in that with the dark vision, or is it just a?
If you walk in a few feet,
Well, I mean, I would go cautiously in, but
Is there a floor?
300 d12 damage.
god damn it. Cave Mouth is really a mimic, gets eaten.
Tarrasque.
Dragon's down there.
Everything is a mimic.
so as you walk in 10, 15 feet, 20 feet, nothing happens. You can see 20 feet into the room now. You can see another sarcophagus.
Erilon calls out, "Be careful!"
Well, there's another sarcophagus down here. So, I don't know. The last one we looked at had a weird language on it. I'm not sure, but
Tanith said that this one has undead energy radiating from it. Just be careful and don't open it.
It probably had the same language as the one that I saw.
It does.
I say that.
Yeah.
What did it look like? Could you draw it in the dirt?
I'm already partway down this thing, so I'm like well away from you
Yeah,
guys.
he's only about 20 feet down.
Yeah,
He's
but
probably
I just kind of roughly.
Everybody's useless in this party.
I just basically just.
I feel like that.
I'll be like, Tanith, show her what it looked like.
Oh, scribble it out on the ash or dirt, whatever that on the floor.
On what, sorry?
The one from the
From the last one?
from the last
The
one.
dragon.
Oh, yeah. Daosh got incineration.
And he told us his name.
And he told you, yeah. Just looking, you're about 20 feet down, 20 feet, you can see the sarcophagus in the other room that just opened.
Yep. Is there anything else in the room? Like, is there a torch or anything? Or
Nothing lit right
Nothing
now.
lit?
Roll perception, though, for me, please.
Alright. Best roll I've had all day. Jumpins. That was 17.
17,
We'll
and
just
you
close
feel
it in
it.
there and go
As
to
you're
the
walking
next
through
one.
the first 5-10 feet, you don't really feel it, but you get, 10 and 20, and you can feel something on your skin, on your face, on your
Kind of
hair.
little plant.
Everybody else can see his hair starting to...
Well, I don't have hair. I'm scaly.
You don't see anything. You just feel...
His tail.
No, I'm tailless.
Oh, his tail.
Do you have any face whiskers?
No.
No, okay, so completely bald. Okay,
Literally,
smooth
I'm
skin, there you
as
go.
he calls me, smooth skin.
So you can feel this feeling over your body, just it's static,
Okay.
and just kind of laying on your skin. You can feel it. It's almost tangible, but when you go to feel it, you can just feel skin again. But it's just like dancing all over your body.
See him stop for a moment.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of wiggling my claws a little bit, like, oh, this is interesting.
He's losing his mind.
Everything okay?
And he just called back and he's just like, just feels like there's a lot of static electricity in here.
That doesn't sound good or safe.
Is anything about this good or safe? Put 2 and 2 together.
No.
We're not going to get any farther if we don't take a little bit of a risk. So if somebody wants to come down and join me, they're more than welcome. Otherwise, shut up.
Fine, I'll be right there.
I mean, you literally
The
just
giant
sit
walking
and
lightning
follow
rod.
the
Okay, you wait for
electricity.
10.
I will wait for
The
10.
giant walking lightning rod who's resistant to lightning.
That makes sense, actually.
Erilon will go in too.
Okay, so you wait for them. Okay, and you guys begin to walk down the corridor.
Further.
About
Should we go with them?
No.
about
I mean, good.
okay if you want.
I'm going wherever you're going. That's why I
I don't
asked.
think I want to feel like I'm static alive, though.
Yeah, you guys start moving forward, and you can feel it greater and greater. This greater static, kind of starting to oppress you. So you guys go in or not?
There is one more door left, right?
Yes.
There's
That
one.
opened and closed, and you guys didn't explore it.
Can I go peek in there?
Yep, you can see 60 feet of hallway.
They're all hallways.
Okay.
Sarcophaguses at the end, as always established.
You guys keep going through about 15 feet to the end. Your dark vision is lighting up this room. You can kind of see, and then you can hear it. Zzz. Roll dexterity saving throw. Tanith,
Bees.
you would have been at disadvantage because of your armor.
But
But I'm going to keep the disadvantage because you have resistance against lightning. Okay, so no, you roll with disadvantage for your save, but you get resistance with the lightning.
so disadvantage, but I take half.
So if you succeed, you take nil.
Okay.
16's the DC.
16.
Disadvantage.
And you
That's
said, that was dex?
2.
Okay, so you don't, but you do take half damage.
I rolled a 7 on the high end.
Dex?
Yes, 16 dex.
Dang it, just shy. 14.
14.
Or 15, excuse me. Sorry.
I barely made it.
Barely?
Yeah, I think I
Okay.
literally just got 10, 16.
Okay, so Tanith takes half, Erilon takes half, Delcake.
Delcake.
Delicious.
Nom nom nom.
Delcake, you take full damage. 66.
Ah, Jesus. I'm good.
66?
6d6, yes.
66.
66.
24 damage.
That's
12
I'm
for half.
down. I'm done. I'm
I rolled
unconscious.
6,
That's
6, 4.
How about that little bit of risk you were taking there?
Well,
The
yeah,
rest
I'm done. So this is all on you guys.
as
Bye-bye.
you guys can hear zzz, 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 and the sarcophagus, you see these blue and white kind of lines go through this clear stone, and you can see it growing and spiraling around and around, and then it just explodes. Not the sarcophagus doesn't explode. The lightning explodes
Like
from
a
it and
Tesla
shoots
coil.
down the hallway and catches you, Delkek, right on the upper chest. A hole burns right through you, right through your upper shoulder. Tanith and Erilon, you guys move out of the way, and that's what happened. You moved out of the way, and Delcat couldn't see it in time. It just blasted him.
Should I use my reaction at a key point to hit him with Hand of Healing?
Sounds good. Yep. There you go.
Well,
Before you hit the ground, he slaps you in the face and you're back.
Wake up!
Wake up! And
Oh, how many points did I get back?
you get 5 hit points.
Cool.
there you go.
5 is better than 0.
Much.
And now you guys can feel this. The electric static is gone. You guys make it into the room?
Yep.
You stand up, Delcock, easy
Oh,
enough.
I'm just...
Big blast.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys look at his chest, and all your armor's gone. Your armor, it's the whole buckle on the right hand is gone. You're just going to need to repair it. You're down for your armor now. You're just regular AC.
Okay.
And you can see all the cloth is burned away, and his skin, his smooth skin right here is just torn and rough and pointy and scarred. It's just a mar on his beautiful smooth skin. But it looks bad, and you feel around to the back, it's the same thing on the back. Just this
clean.
horrible.
Clean through.
Need some of
Tanith will pass you his spare normal healing potion.
Ah, perfect.
So you might need this.
2d4.
2d4 plus 2. I gotta roll 1 for me.
Cool.
Because I'm taking one for myself.
There you go.
Yep.
Rub this in. 2 to 4 weeks, you'll feel great.
Yeah, right? Oh, there we go. Pretty much max from that.
Good,
Not
good.
bad. So that was 7 plus 2, you said?
Yep.
So 9. Not bad. That puts me just a little under, or a little over half health.
So you guys make it into the room. Roll perception.
Goodness.
It's out of the box.
It's out of the box.
What do we got?
I thought it was in my top for a second.
Oh, 18 on the
That was a
die.
magic trick,
Protection, you said?
17.
17,
21.
21.
24.
Okay, first off, you see no switch in this room. No switch. The reliefs are of towers. Large towers, and they seem to dwarf the cities. They seem to dwarf the mountains around them. And you can see around them there's massive clouds of lightning kind of streaking through them. On the other side, you can see where the lightning was. Instead of lightning, it's streaks of what did he look like? Ice, maybe? Icicles falling or dripping from these large towers and large dunes of snow, perhaps.
Can I roll history to know what that is?
Do you want to read what's on the sarcophagus?
I can't read Celestial.
Okay, that's right.
None of us
Okay.
read
I'll walk. Can
That's
I
right,
walk
there
in
we
there
go.
now that the electricity's gone?
It might come back.
Yeah, I'll walk in. I'll go see if I can read it.
I follow her.
Obviously.
I made the mistake. You guys heard what he said last time. Was it yeah. So you walk up and you're looking at it celestial, and it reads, Grell Nashak, God of Lightning.
I didn't relay that to the group.
Grell Nashah.
Grell
That
Nashak.
sounds terrifying.
You're lightning resistant. I suggest that you be the one to open the sarcophagus.
Perhaps the rest of us should leave. By the way.
We're already here.
I know, but I don't want to get...
And detect magic is still up.
Detect magic is still up. Yeah, the sarcophagi seem magical. I mean, they're magical sarcophagi.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah.
for maybe like protection reasons, so nothing gets in and disturbs it, stuff like that. But nothing that is outwardly harmful. But there might be something in it that might be.
But we probably need something that's in it.
That's what I'm thinking. Probably something to go on that hook.
Or something.
Nonny opens the sarcophagus.
No, he's just like,
Cut
fuck
the
all this.
bullshit. Let's get it open.
We're wasting too much time. Fuck this.
Alright, so you guys all move in. And,
Erilon's going to ready his action to make sure that he can react to things,
I
basically.
will ready the dodge action as well.
sounds good.
All
Alright,
I
as
just blast in
Nonny
the face with whatever comes out of that sarcophagus.
pushes the
Like he does.
sarcophagus, it slides with ease out, and you guys can see this. It's filled with fog, and the fog becomes pour out. You guys can see it gathering at your feet and beginning to extend. It doesn't go any further than the doorway. It stays within the room. What do?
What's in the
You detect magic again? Okay.
It's been up the whole time for the last 10 minutes.
Mist does not appear to be magical. but there's something inside making it glow like a light in the fog. There's something inside that's giving you a magical essence that's flowing through it.
I'll walk over and just
And
sort
as
of try
you
and blow the fog away.
dragon blow all that stuff
you
away,
huff and you puff.
you can see
And you
The
signed the
body.
eviction notice.
it seems to be in impeccable shape, and its eyes open, and they're this cold, icy blue, and they begin to rise up. They seem to be in wisps of clothing. The clothing hasn't seemed to hold on, but their body has. They're almost naked. It's female, and the clothing is just so deteriorated that it's almost sheer.
What species?
Human.
Okay.
She rises up. She seems to be about 9.5 feet tall, though, if that adds anything to anybody's memories.
Oh no.
And as she stands up, she looks around, and her hands come together, and she does this.
Please no.
Please no.
Is everybody there?
I'm standing at the
Unfortunately.
foot of the sarcophagus.
I'm hiding behind Tanith or somebody, just so that I'm not going to take the full brunt of it this time.
I'm like in the doorway, basically.
Okay, you're in the doorway.
I'm like,
open
my
it.
mouth is
Where are
open.
you,
I'm
Geillis?
in the sarcophagus.
You
I
opened
thought
it.
it was beside Nonny.
Okay, so alright,
I'm like-
everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Of course, the one thing that I'm
Inside,
worse
that's-
at.
This is a flat dice roll.
This is a 16.
Well, I failed.
22.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
Oh my god, I rolled an 18.
Nice.
Or 16.
Good job.
Nonny and I failed. Which
Yeah,
makes
I
Which
sense.
failed
makes
too.
perfect sense. I got a 10.
I rolled a
14.
16, not an 18, 16. Which is just flat.
Okay, 25 total damage. Those who succeeded, DC 16, take half. Take 12.
Well, I'm unconscious again.
And I'm at
Doing that.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. What was it? How many did you say? 24?
25.
25 if you failed, 12 if you succeeded.
Okay,
Did
so
I
25.
rest?
so-
Did I get my HP back?
Yeah,
Did
you
you
rested.
Did you
Oh,
use
that's
any-
right. Short rest. If anybody took a short rest, use
can
your
roll.
hit dice.
You can roll
I
hit
had
dice.
used
Did
one
you
of my
roll?
hit dice just to get back to full health.
Yeah, it's your
I didn't even bother rolling it because it was
I
a
did
1
not.
that I needed. So
Yeah,
whatever.
there's no point.
I'm
I'm
at
out,
negative 11. So
by the way.
Nonny's
You
down.
would have rolled. Oh, yeah.
Roll for
No, I had
initiative.
25. I had 25 and I took 25. And
Why is everyone attacking us?
I am asleep.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, I forgot to roll.
15,
And-
Geillis.
7 for me.
7, Delkek.
7 for Tanith.
Tanith.
That backup character may be coming in sooner than we anticipated.
Hopefully it's something appropriate to a dungeon dive.
Donnie, 4, so 9, 14.
Nonny.
I haven't actually finished.
Nonny's taking a long rest, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, Nonny's at 5.
You gotta have a bad roll once in a while, right?
Yep.
She's gonna.
Did I roll the highest?
Yeah, you did. But we'll see though.
No, I'm not good with going first. I
Oh,
don't know what to do.
that's a 2. Someone's going last. That's fantastic. Everybody gets a shot in on this
And
one.
I have like no weapons.
Alright,
so
Geillis.
I don't know.
You have no spells? You're out of spells?
Well,
What
I
about
have
that
the
moon mist thing you had? That
Moonbeam?
moonbeam. That was heavy damage.
Yeah, that's the second level though, and I have my slots
Words?
are gone
Ah, okay.
because I used them all for the mushy thing.
So that was my plan, to waste all your spells and try and save Geillis' body.
Yep.
And then fight a dragon. Half a dragon. The bad half, I mean, though.
Yeah, the business
He
end.
can't hit
Well,
with his tail, but...
the other half wouldn't have been great either, probably.
So I go first?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Nonny.
Got it.
She's down. So it's a D plus 3.
Somebody healing me already?
No.
Oh.
It's 4 points for Nonny.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, and Nonny, you gain 4 points of health, and it's your turn.
Yay! I rage.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
why
You're laying
She's more
down.
useful than I
Am I
am.
lying down still? Oh, I just have to get up.
No, you're not prone. You're not prone. Oh, shoot. Who failed?
Me? I got smashed in the face and I went down.
You're not,
I
you're
got
not
punched in
down,
the face with
but
lightning.
you are paralyzed. Anybody who failed is paralyzed. You are frozen in place. I forgot that.
But I can still give her back her health points, right?
Did you fail?
No, I passed.
You passed? Then no, you can still give her hit points back.
Okay.
And yeah, you can give her hit points back.
Yeah.
So you are
So I
actually
don't rage.
paralyzed
I
for
don't
this
do
turn.
anything.
You don't do anything this turn.
Dang
so
it, I
forgot
wasted.
that.
I just look frightened.
Yeah.
But you at least.
Could she not
Uh,
rage
yeah.
and try to break out of the ice?
She's paralyzed.
Oh, paralyzed.
Yeah, paralyzed. It's the ice will melt next turn. It's just for one turn.
It's just for some sparkle.
So, Del, you go first because your dex is huge compared to Tanith.
Yeah. Did we both get a 7?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm making a death save. Wonderful. 14.
For 10.
One success. All right, Tanith.
Cure wounds, I'm Del.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You got 4.
There's a lot of them.
That was my last spell slot, though.
This is the lost temple.
I got a grand total of 4, did I?
Yes.
Surprised you guys didn't long list.
Yeah.
I was really surprised.
Well, I don't think that it would have.
Well, somebody decided to go down a hallway.
Yeah.
That's true.
Del exactly isn't the brightest of people.
Erilon, you're up, my man.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, I got 3 key points left. Alan's gonna smash this goddess with a quarterstaff in the leg.
Right in the shin.
With a 20 to hit.
Yeah. It's a hit. 20 hits.
Alright, so he's two-handing that, so D8. And that is 7 bludgeoning. Flurry of blows with a key point. And you'll replace 1 with Hand of Healing, 1 with Hand of Harm. And he'll Hand of Healing himself.
Just slap yourself in the face.
I love seeing this, man. I love it. It's like the guy from Street Fighter, the big guy.
And
Love it.
It was a 10.
10 plus?
No, 10
10
total.
on 10 total?
10 total, yeah. So the second hit misses, but he healed himself for 8.
Okay, sounds good. Next up is a bad guy. So we have
You worried me.
paralyzed.
You worried me.
I have a name.
You
Nonny.
see this
Johnny.
this tall humanoid creature reaches out her left hand at you, Nonny, point blank, and you guys can see electricity zapping from finger to finger to finger until it forms a circle inside and it just bursts right at Nonny.
Oh,
Nonny, it's a dexterity save at disadvantage. Pass. DC
I
14.
dodged it while I was
No, sorry.
paralyzed.
No, that was the DC 16 actually. Something else is 14. Don't worry about that though.
I'm worried about that. Now that you said don't worry about it, I'm concerned. I just want you to know.
When the DM says don't worry about it.
It's
worry
definitely
it.
something to worry about. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the thing about?
You rubbed it?
the
We're
chip.
good. We're good.
If those are properly tempered, they should be okay.
Okay. 20 points, take half. 10 points of lightning damage streaks through your body.
Unconscious again.
And still paralyzed.
Did you go unconscious?
Yeah.
You're no longer paralyzed.
So you just drop like a bag of potatoes.
You hit the ground and all the ice that's on you just shatters into pieces everywhere. Let's go. Bad guy. Top of the list is Geillis.
I'm gonna give Nonny some life back.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Does this mean I'll be awake and not paralyzed this time?
Yay!
Black don't woke up. Black don't woke up.
He's just like,
This has been, I'm...
Alright.
She's having a
And
seizure.
just like that, you're healed. You wake up, Nonny, it's your turn.
Yeah,
There you go.
now I rage.
I'm a fire in my rage war.
That's 19 plus 6, that's a 25.
Big hit.
If only you were a champion fighter.
That would have been a crit.
That probably would have killed this person.
That's 7 plus 2 plus 5, right?
2 plus 2 plus 5.
So
7
14?
plus 2 plus 5.
Yeah, 14.
Okay.
And now the creature has attack.
Oh, fuck. I keep
Disadvantage,
forgetting
all
about
that
that.
stuff.
You guys don't know how good
Warriors,
that is.
warriors
That is
appear.
amazing. For her to deal the
Mistral-
kind of damage she
Mistral
can,
warriors appear.
and her ghostly warriors kind of form up around her, the ones that you can see. There's one in particular, and he has this massive shield, and he's got it held with 2 hands, and it's a dwarf, a shorter than normal dwarf, and the shield's even bigger than him, and he's just kind of holding it up, just like that, and he's just kind of crab walking around.
He's also an elf. Should we
No,
add?
this one's a dwarf.
Oh, this one's
a
a
dwarf. Yeah.
Oh.
You're half of the ages?
Ancestral guardians.
Ah.
Which don't actually protect me at all.
Yeah,
they
that's
protect
everybody
everyone else, so that's fine.
Okay, death saving throw. Oh no,
No,
heal.
I've got four measly hit points.
Death saving
Well,
throw
you do
anyway.
have an ally within 5 feet of this enemy.
That is true. So I can take that. Thanks, Nonny. So I can get my attack off with opportunity.
Yes, you can.
I will take that.
All right.
So I will do. I'll go for a. We'll go for a short bow attack.
You're yeah, that's cool. That's good.
That's a 22.
Big hits all around, guys.
Big hits.
I'm gonna give you a big surprise. This is a mage, AC 14.
Woo! Alright, so
And she's
that
like
is-
been decrepit for the past fucking 1,500 years.
So that's like 4
we
points
know
of
her?
exhaustion.
Do we know?
Have you met her before?
No,
No.
no, not this one. No.
We're
Alright.
fighting a goddess as body.
So that is.
Bonnie?
Corpse.
Bonnie. Her name is now Bonnie.
I thought he said her name was Bonnie, and I'm like, that's
Her
kind
name's
of
Bonnie.
14.
She's a human. She can be named
Growl the
Bonnie.
shack.
14 damage.
That's 14 from Dell.
Alright, and as that bolt goes through, you can see it catch her in the hip, and doesn't doesn't cry out or anything. As you look up, you can see her, like, there's just nothing to her face. It almost looks like a ghost finish on her face.
Mm-hmm.
On the face, the mouth opens, no words come out, but you can see her kind of keel over as that one kind of ripped through. Tanith.
I don't like you. I'm gonna move to flanking.
This is the undead thing, yeah.
Move to flanking so I can have advantage. Oh.
Yeah, that
I hope
was.
I gave you the right room. I hope I didn't make a mistake.
Because it was this one, and you said that we're going down this one, and that one has the
15
undead
to
thing.
hit.
15 to hit is a hit, 14 AC.
Oh, Morris.
Ding, ding, ding.
Thank you, Zachary. Secondary DM.
You don't understand how awesome it is to have someone who are also paying attention to what I'm not doing.
For 9 damage.
9 points of damage.
9 bonk damage.
Bonk.
With the maul, and this time you swing the maul at her, and just half of the body falls back into the misty fog. Just breaks off, and now she's just a torso floating there.
Good.
Not looking good. Erilon.
Alright. Heal gonna move.
Keep going.
Heal gonna move.
He'll gonna move?
You go move. What's your name? Yogan. Hi, Erilon. Save the day, buddy.
Erilon's gonna roll, he's gonna get in a flanking position and whack her torso, I guess?
He's going to
Can you
whack
fight
her.
Whack. Rude.
Oh my.
That's miss on the first attack with the quarterstaff, but he's gonna flurry of blows with a key point. That's a hit, 19 on the dice, and he's gonna roll the second flurry of blows hit. That's over, it's over 14 on the dice, so 16. So 2 hits with the punches, and he's gonna use Hand of Harm on both of those.
Can we throw blue salt at these creatures? Will that help us?
You never tried. You never bribe him with this.
I
I
forgot,
forgot
we
that I
had
had it in my bag of things.
I forgot that I've still got like 3/4 of a tube of it.
We got 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, there you go.
And-
That first hit, you can
And-
see
11 points of necrotic as well.
you go up there and you kind of. She's a bit high up there, but you kind of leverage yourself off the
I kick.
off of it. You leverage up and you get up there and you catch her right in the midsection, just below. That's all she got left, right in the
So she
midsection.
got left. That
You
is
can
not
you
nice.
feel when you're hitting her, it's almost nothing there, but you can see it's having an effect. And then it just kind of, she just kind of starts to drift like in the wind. Just stops suddenly and just kind of drift downwards, like it's just a sheet falling down into this haze and fog. And it
Erilon
falls down.
holds his fist out and watches that happen. Oh, we're all alive.
And it still glows, as if there might be something magical beneath the fog, Tanith.
Almost like that's what I was trying to figure out earlier. But no, this bitch got in the way.
Erilon will take out a little, one of his like spare shirts and like waft the fog.
You walk
It
Like,
goes-
like
it
it's
goes
a
for-
fucking smoke detector.
You can see it move in waves, but it just keep the whatever's in the bottom of this. Maybe this is the remnants of the body, the essence of her is just continually making this. But you see it, and it goes woof, woof, and it moves, and you see.
I was gonna say,
Sorry.
can we see like a glowing orb or something in the?
Once you see when the waves go through, every now and then at the trough of a wave, you can see a necklace, kind of just in a pile.
That would fit on a hook, maybe?
Maybe.
Or on the stripper.
reaching and grab it.
Now this one, I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I kind of let the beans spill on the other one, but it was only spider climb shoes, so that's no big deal. But you have clearly a magic item.
It's
It seems
glowing.
to be a medallion on a golden thong.
Fancy.
Erilon, like, would there be anything to roll to see if like they recognize something like that? Like maybe
Just
Roll
run
a
it to the
camera.
hook.
Yes, I will also roll
Run
a
it to the hook.
nope. Nope.
It's
a 7.
19.
So not
19, you've seen things like this. You kind of delve into it a little bit with your magic, just a little bit, and you get the feeling that this is some form of a medallion of thoughts.
Gonna use that already. Trying to convey my thoughts.
Nobody was thinking.
Once it loads and it is, I'll actually know what it is. There we go.
I've forgotten what it is. I just wrote it down. It was cool at the time. It's probably going to be cool once I hear it again, though.
That's interesting.
Start.
That's useful to have.
No,
Medallion has
this
3
is-
charges. While wearing it, use action and expend 1 charge to cast the Detect Thoughts spell with a save DC 13. Medallion regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Nice.
Requires attunement.
So, you guys depart the room?
Is there any levers in this one?
There's no levers.
No levers. He mentioned that earlier.
As you guys are leaving, all in a group, you can feel your skin begin to tingle.
Erilon starts sprinting.
Begin.
Run.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have
Run.
very
Run faster.
slow movement speed now.
Oh, yeah.
I will carry you.
Yeah, same thing. As soon as I start seeing him running, I'm sprinting right
Everybody
after him.
begins to run. The only one behind is Geillis and Nonny. As they're trying to catch up, they begin to dash. They run the last 5 feet. You guys can feel the electrostatic gather and gather and gather as you can hear bzzz.
No, it looks like Einstein.
Nothing happens.
Oh, it's a false alarm.
The source of the electricity has been defeated. So there's no source for the electricity, just a channel to allow it to open and
So
channel
it
it out.
starts and then it like
Fizzles out.
it stalls.
Erilon rolls out of the hallway and gets to his feet and hears that it stops and looks back, sees everybody's okay, and says, I think it'd be a good idea to rest for a bit before we go fight the dragon.
I second that.
Dell's just like,
Suffice to say, you guys take a long rest down here. You
Yeah,
know
we-
you're safe. There's bars guarding
The
everywhere.
dragon is over there.
Dragon is there, still snorting
He's
away.
mad.
Maybe cat calling you guys, stuff like that.
you wimpy little assholes, come fight me properly!
Whatever.
You call yourself a
Dash
dragon.
mouths off and be like, we'll get to you in a minute.
He snorts again. You can hear him pound the ground.
We'll get to you later.
I want to be.
You stay in timeout. You think about what you did.
It's a problem when you don't have legs, man.
Yeah, that's why he's staying down that hallway.
We get some level up stuff for that, for the experience,
Yes.
for the defeating the god.
Yes.
God, death.
God death.
Yeah, let me base
Bonnie.
What's it called, Bonnie?
That one is relatively small. That one there is only 100 experience each.
Cool.
Yeah, the black puddings was a much more dangerous fight. Much more dangerous.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I mean,
that's
still.
Uh-oh.
What's level?
I've
5
erased so many
experience?
times.
And there's 2 of them too.
Okay.
I have erased
Just
from
a
my
little under
paper.
halfway.
Have you?
I need
That's
to
not
get a new sheet.
Whoa, we're more than halfway there. Whoa.
Level 5 is near.
Not even close.
So
Listen
you
to
guys,
I was just singing a song.
you guys take a rest. You guys put out watches, but there's nothing. Every now and then the statue might think it might look at you oddly, but it's only those who are still kind of iffy about it.
Yes,
Nonny,
it does.
you break out some rations. You guys feed them.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you guys do?
Pull the lever.
Oh, the only one.
Pull the lever?
Pull the lever across.
No more doors.
No, we
We
need
gotta open the other one back up. We pull it
Well,
until we come back to the
before we
dragon.
do
Do the
anything.
fourth
Wait,
one, though.
there is another.
There is.
We only did 2, right?
You only did 2.
No,
Yeah. There's
no,
the
we did-
dragon one
we
and the
did-
one across from the dragon one.
We did 3.
Yeah.
Because I went through the one with the gem, right?
Yeah, you did gems completed. The god of lightning is completed. You still have to beat the Ash, and there's the other room. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
So
still
we
one
should
more room you
figure out
haven't explored yet.
The other one
Before
is, yeah.
we go through, though, having remembered the hook, Dell wants to see if the necklace will do anything when you put it into the alcove.
It does nothing.
Nothing?
It actually hang it in. It's long enough where it actually sets on the alcove. It doesn't even look right that it's supposed to be there. It actually doesn't even look like it belongs here. for the
Now,
most
that's
part.
something different.
Can wear 'em.
I'll throw a pack in my belt pouch.
Yeah, so he'll just.
You got the slippers too?
Yeah, I didn't
You got 2 of the magic items already.
God damn it, chair man!
I thought he could use them to get through the tunnel. Take my slippers
Give the
back.
rogue the spider climb shoes. Let me be able to like hang from the
Actually-
ceiling and shoot
Now
somebody.
you just walk up a wall. Like the salamander you are.
And then none of the melee fighters can get
There you go. Take those.
If you were to give them, I would say that we could break them up to slippers and gloves, just so it would look cool, like a salamander going up the wall. Yeah,
There, you got your
Are you okay with
I'm
that?
giving you the Crocs of spider climb.
Oh yeah.
Thing is, it'd be so easy to make too. You just
Yeah,
get a
so-
pair of black
so write
Crocs
down,
and silver paint.
Any like a slipper glove combination, spider climbing gear.
I'll just put it as a spider climb gear.
Spidey suit?
Yeah, so yeah,
Okay.
gloves,
I can
gloves,
become a
slippers. I
spider
think
if I
that
want
look
to,
really
so.
really cool.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah, because you never know when that'll come in handy, right? Like,
Exactly.
That's what I was
Especially
thinking.
as a
with-
rogue.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is get near something, then you can shoot it, and then more damage.
Exactly.
So that being said, where do you guys go?
Well,
To
we
the
know.
unknown.
Oh,
The unknown?
wait a
To
second.
the dragon.
Into the unknown.
You guys find something else. My apologies.
Ruh-roh.
You find, as you look through, on this body, you find a platinum ring on one of the bony fingers. My apologies, I forgot that. You find a platinum ring.
Oh,
It's
like,
it's and it is it did show up as magical. It
It's
did
just a
show up as
platinum ring.
magical, but it's a platinum ring.
Hey, Erilon. Remind you of anything?
He'll look at it. He looks to the hook.
It's not magical.
No, the ring is magical.
Oh, it is.
It's mildly magical
Just
for purposes of something.
for purposes.
Erilon's not putting this on his finger, but does it look like it can go on that hook? Does the hook look like a
The
finger?
hook looks bigger, like it would just sit on the tip top of the hook.
Just
Doesn't
the
really
tip.
look just the tip.
The tip?
Just a
You
tip.
can set it on there. It just holds there, but it doesn't really look like it belongs. There's a lot of alcove left.
Well, it's certainly a ring.
Your four
Okay,
rings.
let's
Your
stretch his
3
every
rings
hand.
away from a set of brass knuckles. Get punched by a magical platinum ring.
Put it on.
I'm not putting it on.
Put it on.
No, I'm not putting
Put it on Nonny. Nonny's got her hair.
Nonny's like, boink.
Erilon puts the ring on Nonny. Something happens.
Perfect.
And she keeps it.
Why not?
Nonny's like, it's pretty.
Got a ring. I have boots that make me silent, so it's fine.
So, what do you guys have to do?
I want to go down the hall that we haven't explored yet.
I agree.
Because we already know what is down Hall Dragon.
And
so-
you already pulled the switch, Nonny? I think you did? Yeah, so the bars close on Grelna Shock's tomb, and they open up to another.
So wait, who has the platinum ring right now?
Um,
Okay. Is it actually written down so we know remember who had it?
Yes, I totally did that.
That might be good to sell later.
You guys see this area. It's open 60 feet. Anybody want to perception or anything to look around?
Yes.
Whoa.
I suppose so.
I started out
Nothing
strong.
on
Nice.
Right.
Well, it's certainly high 12.
12,
15.
15.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's an 8.
8, okay. Anybody above a 12 can see that the smooth rock surfaces that go down here, they're not all smooth. They seem to be running into some textured something. Your dark vision can't really pick up the shades of black and white. You might need light to see something. But it seems like there's something on the ground, like grass or dirt. You're not quite sure. But it doesn't seem to be just on the ground. It seems to be up on the wall and even up on the ceiling.
Nothing.
Suddenly you hear a tin.
You guys continue through.
I was going to say, does somebody have a torch?
Erilon will stay in the back.
Don't they all have torches?
You all have torches. Even if you don't need them, they're just getting. They're just
Don't
sitting
they
in your
just
back.
exist?
I was going to. Well, actually, what I meant by that was, anybody have a torch lit?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Feel free to light one though.
All the humanoid NPCs are not here.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Who,
They hold.
who actually,
I mean, if we're
who
not-
actually has a torch?
Everybody has a torch in their
Okay.
bag, no
Yeah.
matter what.
I'll pull one out and use my Zippo trick, like electric Zippo trick with my front teeth to light it.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So a little, siphon off a little bit of that breath weapon energy.
And immediately you can see colors of grays, blacks, bright yellows, bright reds, bright greens of this mottled fungus and fungi all the way down, and it gets thicker and worse as the hallway goes further.
Oh, that's gross.
Is it edible? Any
You
of
can
it edible?
try. Roll knowledge nature.
Can I roll knowledge nature too?
19, 19 plus something.
It is edible
Oh.
if you want to die.
Oh.
It's very bad forms of mold and poisonous forms of,
Are they hallucinogenics?
don't know.
Erilon pulls up. He has a thing on his jacket. He pulls it up over his face.
You get an advantage when you roll for your constitution saves.
If
I'm immune to disease. Does that count for this?
I
For
have
some of them.
How is wait? What? How?
Paladin.
I
Divine
am
health.
resistant against poison.
And that's very good. What do you guys do?
I'll still cover my mouth.
Yeah.
I
pull up one of my skirts and tie around my head.
Yeah,
Give
I
her
can
a
agree
shawl.
on that.
Oh,
Since
okay.
we're wrapped around her head.
Yes, you guys protect your mouths and nose from anything inhaled. That's fine. So that will definitely protect you from some things. You guys continue to march through and walk through. Do you step on the mold, or you try and step around it?
Try to step around it.
Everybody roll a dexterity saving throw, please. Or dexterity saving throws because it's
Is
technically
mine-
a trap.
Is mine still regular, or do I have
We're not gonna
to
talk
offset
about that
gravity
one
yet?
yet.
No,
I
Nineteen.
would say
What
you're
am
at
I doing?
disadvantage, especially
I
trying to
heard
pick your
roll
footing
around,
around these
right.
very
Just for some
precariously
Where did it go?
placed.
spikes.
There's hands on the
Got it.
walls too. You got to be careful for. There's
Nice.
no
Very,
What
very
was that?
fortuitous.
19.
Ooh, there we go.
Well,
Okay.
if you
That's a dirty
combine,
DC 15.
if you
30,
combine mine and George's, you get 20.
I have 6 total.
Oh yeah.
What did you roll?
One.
Yep.
I
Okay.
rolled around in that poison mold.
As you guys, so we only had one succeed, one success.
No, I succeeded as well. I got a 20.
Just Delcat succeeds.
No, George did.
I rolled
George got
19.
Sorry, my apologies. And you rolled a 1.
Yeah,
So it's
that's what I
20.
said. We got 20
Okay.
together.
Okay, the two stalwart dragonborn woohoo, begin to walk through, and they avoid these patches of moss and mold, and they get a little bit ahead where you guys are kind of get stuck up in one. Erilon, you step in one and it kind of grabs at your foot, and you're kind of stuck there. You move your hand back and you touch the wall, and you touch this gray patch of mold. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Of course.
Yummy.
Oh wow, 18.
18. Okay, you take 3 points of necrotic damage. As you pull it away quickly, and you can see these black tendrils fizzle and drop off of your hand.
There goes your skin.
Nonny.
Yeah.
As you're walking,
Ryan, you're up.
you try. You're just about to put your foot down, but you notice it's just
Yeah.
going to touch one of
Ledoux.
some of this green mold, and you back off of it. You back up and you bump into Geillis, and you both fall over into this brown pile of mold.
We're dead.
That one is going to be a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Does anyone have any oil?
Whoa. Ooh.
Indie running game.
Oil?
I have
Anyway.
cooking oil.
20. Good.
Burn this shit away.
Did you say with disadvantage?
Yes.
Oh, disadvantage?
Yeah.
I thought you said advantage.
No. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Advantage. Sorry, you have the masks on your face.
Okay,
Advantage.
then that didn't happen. Then I'm going to say I rolled 6 because the other one was a 1.
Okay, sounds good. You guys.
Remember this time.
20.
Sorry. On
You
the,
take
Oh, my
4
God,
points
right.
of.
It's 12. Sorry, I lied.
12?
6 plus 6. I
Okay,
didn't
so
add- I
you
didn't add.
both. Gracias. I think it was 15.
I just
I just have to
failed
work
this.
flying Spanish. I just have my coworkers from Mexican.
Did you save?
20.
20? Okay, so it was the DC was 15 and you rolled? 12. Okay, so still a fail.
You'll be fine.
Geillis, you take 4 points of fire damage. Nonny, you take 8. As this brown mold seems to just kind of burn at your skin, you can feel any hairs on your skin have been burnt off and your skin begins to to be pockmarked a little bit. But you quickly stand up out of it.
Cooking oil? Do you want this? Is that like a legitimate request? Because I do carry cooking oil.
Well, how much can you douse the whole hallway after we come through?
I mean, I can't even dodge the mold. You don't want
We're
me
not
to
gonna do
go
that, then.
pouring oil down the hallway.
That is probably already flammable.
Let's not do that then.
So you guys are about halfway. You continue.
Sure.
It gets thicker and
You have
worse.
It's
to.
thicker. Now it's a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Can
for
I use
everybody.
my floaty shoes?
You will need someone to pull you.
Yeah, I'll attach myself to one of these people.
Can she hold me while she's levitating?
I mean, by right,
Strength check.
Strength
We've that has been enacted before. We
Yep.
continue on with that rule for sure.
Do I do opposed strength?
What's your roll there?
What am I doing? Strength?
Strength
Athletics.
limits.
Athletics? That's 20.
20. You don't have to. Opposed would be you're trying to
I
fight.
wrap
with
myself
Yeah, just
around.
dragging me back down. Still
You click your heels and you begin to rise. You
With-
rise about
And you're wearing Geillis like a
2 or
backpack.
3 feet, and you're right in the middle of the corridor. About 2 or 3 feet from the top,
Okay.
2 or 3 feet from the bottom.
Am I too tall to levitate with her then?
You kind of crouch, but you can't.
You're just
Like
like
that.
Like, you're piggybacking her.
Arms and legs wrapped around.
She just looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
You guys are standing there, or you guys are floating there.
I might as well pull you through.
Guys, we need some help here.
Erlon's not gonna rush.
No.
He's gonna take his time.
Yeah.
So would I just be able to do a normal roll?
For the last part, no.
No.
For the
it's
first part, yeah.
really
Yeah,
obstructed.
but it's really obstructed.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see how
Do we
badly
still
we
need
screw
to
this
roll?
up. So.
You guys aren't moving.
Oh, I'm pulling them.
Oh, you're pulling them?
Oh,
okay,
okay,
so
that's not
your
bad.
dexterity saves at disadvantage.
You're
Glorious.
I got a
Because
19.
you've got an anchor.
You're pulling 5 people with you.
Oof, that's a 1.
Oh, Lord.
Natural 1.
Drops us.
All 3 of us are dead.
I rolled both of the dice and I got 8 on both dice. So it's,
Inspiration.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, inspiration? Good. Use the inspiration. Remember that. You guys got that. Good.
I
Very
rolled a
good.
14 for my dex save.
If it's shitty,
4!
I can give you my dice of inspiration. Would you like? Can I give him my dice of
holding it.
inspiration?
He's
Yeah,
already
okay.
used one. Yeah, he's already increased his one from normal up 1. Can't increase it again. Okay, so we had still a fail.
So,
Okay,
14.
14. Okay, that's a fail.
19.
19. That's a pass. Delcat, you're out first, and you can see it. You see a patch here, patch there, maybe a spot on the wall where you can put your hand and you just kind of leap.
Oh, he's
3
got a
steps, and you get
Oh,
past. And you get past over this really large hump of green and yellowish stuff. And you just get past over it, and the room lights up. And it lights up into this sickly green, almost like a dark snot green. This
yummy.
weird.
Sounds
Not like any kind of green you've seen before.
Sounds kind of like.
I know exactly the shade of green that you're describing, and I've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear
This
that.
sounds. This
Blueberries
sounds
plus
like
Gelox.
Moldy bread.
Not even close to them.
They're kind of the darker hue of the moldy bread, like that top crown that gets right. Yeah.
Oh my god, I couldn't imagine how it smells down this hallway.
Oh,
It's like
that's
the
right. The
hive
smell
from-
is acrid. This huge. This is part of the concentration checks. You're smelling these things after you disturb them.
I'm getting
Yeah,
like
this
the
is
hive
vomiting.
green from Destiny.
Delcat,
That sort of
get
like
through.
sickly, dark,
So,
but
well,
bright at the same
because
time.
they're still kind of.
No, they have to. They still have
Okay,
to.
well, they're hovering just in the middle of this hallway.
And I fell over.
So, in order to get them through, like our little hovering friends, can I throw them a rope and pull them through?
You can, but we'll just have to finish
take our
off
damage first.
what happened to them, and
Okay.
then you can enact some saving possibilities.
Sounds-
So, Erilon, you see these same few patches that Delcat jumped on. You can see you can make that. That's a step there. Your hand on the wall over there, and you can make it easily. And you do. 1 step, 2 step, 3, hand on the wall, but it slips. And you fall chest first into the green and yellow orangish one. And you go
Clown.
deep. And you think you're just going to bounce off it, but you sink right to the bottom. And as soon as you touch it, Delcat, you can see that every filament of it turns into acid and falls down upon him like a trap. Constitution saving throw.
As you're screaming and burning alive.
At 18.
At 18, success.
So
Very
that-
nice.
so that is-
Oh, those
that-
are big dice, though.
Uh,
Half of 15, I rolled an 8 and a 7. Half of 15, so it's, you
So
succeed, so that's good. But you fell right in the acid. You can feel it all over your back. Your robes are just
Oh, you're naked.
You can see his back, and it's kind of muscly. Anybody's his back, he's like, he's got some little bit of tone back there.
You can see the muscle for a second before it goes to third-degree burns. Everyone gets out and tries to
Tanith,
move.
you're pushing them. Or pushing them?
Pulling them.
Pulling them? Okay, you got your arm hooked around Nonny's leg and you're pulling them. And you can see that pulling them, you're not going to make that jump. But you rolled the one. You push right through it. You just push. You push. I need Nonny and Geillis to make a dexterity saving throw. As you guys are up higher, there is a purple mold at the top, kind of hanging with these kind of tendrils just dangling, and they have these white little specks on the dangling ones. Dex to try and avoid it.
The regular?
You are focusing all of your efforts to move out of it. You're not walking through it. I'd say you guys can roll through it. Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Yep. 18?
11.
11. You succeed. You're able to
I'm
move out of the way. You're able to move out of the way, but Nonny, the way you're turned and the way Tanith is pulling you, you can only see kind of half of it, and a few of the tendrils with the white specks kind of just drag across the back of your head. And Geillis, you can see the shimmer coat her body. And
Blow it up.
you have these strange feelings of euphoria. Like you can do anything. You're happy all of a sudden. Any torment, any trauma you thought you knew is not there anymore. For the next hour, you are in a delusional state, technically incapacitated.
Technically, she was already in delusional state, so she
yes.
should have advantage because that's her life.
Dementia is a wonderful thing.
It's a little bit beyond that, where you're just sitting there. Normally, you're moving around, being crazy, but here you're just kind of aloof, kind of just floating. Maybe it affects the spell a little bit, and you're kind of tilting to the side as Tanith pulls through.
No, don't knock me over.
And Tanith, as you pull through, you trudge and you trudge. You step in brown. You step in green, and you brush the green and orange one as you go by.
Yummy.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, good.
With advantage, please.
Because you're not holding us anymore.
Oh, he is.
Oh.
He is. He's still pulling you guys.
I'm
But
not
he's
helping
taking one
anymore.
for the team.
Constitution, it would have been a 22, but my second dice bumped my first dice.
If she's
So,
incapacitated, her shoes stop.
21.
21? Okay, you
Got it.
succeed.
I rolled an 18 on the second dice.
Tough Tanith, man. You're pulling through. The brown one burns your leg. You take 2 points of damage. You step in the green one. It falls into acid. You take... That's a 1 on each dice. 2 points. And if succeed for half. I can't remember which roll.
So you-
Mine's terrible.
You take a 1.
Yeah,
I
and
take,
then you...
like, what?
Then you...
2 points of it?
You step over Erilon. Around it, and you get more of that brush that was turned into acid again, and you take some more damage, and half of it, 4 points of damage.
Just my armor.
Oh,
Just your armor and your dragon scales are taking a beating. You guys can see the acid is
So
just
that's
kind
a
of
grand
burning
total
in.
of 8?
Yeah, grand total of 8, and you pull them through.
Oh!
And as soon as you pull through, Nonny, your shoes give out, and you both fall in tandem. You all fall onto the floor. Erilon, you get up and pull yourself out of the bush, and you guys are out of the corridor.
Okay.
Well, for once, I'm the one who made it out of this encounter unscathed.
Well, we have to go back through, don't forget.
If Erilon uses prestidigitation, would it actually get rid of the mold?
No.
No.
It's like a creature.
It's like
it's
a-
a thing. Like, I mean, the little tiny ones, if it was starting to grow somewhere else, you can... No. But these are big, fully grown creatures,
So
basically.
I try to hold the torch and burn it?
Yeah. Which one?
Oil.
Nonny's not going to
Yes,
be paying
all the
attention.
floor.
We have to get back through, though.
Erilon
Do what
pipes
you
up.
guys, do what you guys are going to do.
Erilon pipes up prior to that. If these molds are releasing spores, it'll light the air on fire.
Nonny's trying to lick the air.
Yeah, there you go. At that sign, Nonny.
Geillis
Like
kind
the-
of whacks Nonny in the side of the head to see if it's okay.
Nothing happens. You can just see her tongue slobbers over to that side, and then she just comes back. She's out of it. You can see this the glimmer around her is all over her skin, just kind of just coated.
Can I roll medicine and see if I know what's happening there?
Yeah.
Or is it like
I can fix her.
Nonny starts
Arcana might
rubbing her face
nature
on the
or
ground.
Arcana might be the no. Okay.
That's
Sorry.
just the fact
Yes,
that your
you
eyes
can
were
just
just
see
like
this
rolled into
kind
your
of,
head for that too.
glistening
Euphoria, baby.
haze
You're
over
high
there.
off your
I'm
tits.
gonna-
I am off my tits.
I'm gonna pop a lay on hands on Nonny.
Yep.
For to cure the poison. Like neutralize poison and cure disease.
Yep, that's
Is
right.
it a poison?
It is. It's technically a poison. I had to think about it for a second. It's a
Because
poison
technically,
affecting your mind.
I have resistance.
And now you're not poisoned.
But I'm not poisoned anymore, so it's fine. I should have rolled with advantage.
I forgot that. Yeah.
Resistance.
It's alright.
It's
We're all safe.
I was high for a few minutes, it was fun.
Yeah, there you go.
I had a good time.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
I'm like, what did you do that for?
We need you
Look at
more
you, did you
sane.
slap me?
did you just slap me?
Yes, I slapped the sanity back into you.
No, I slapped her to see if I could get her.
Oh, but if you slapped her, then Tanith slapped her.
You're slapping me. Jesus.
Whack! The power of Oros compel you!
Pretty much.
First time in my life, I was happy.
You're happy when you're
And
cheated.
you ruined
Alright.
it.
You guys see a sarcophagus of
Okay.
black, brown, and green swirls.
Yummy.
This heavy, dark green light illumines the area.
Now I open it?
Yeah,
I
let's
think
go.
it's
Erilon's given your state probably not
We
be
gotta
good.
read
Do you
it
want to
first.
read it before you
Yes,
open it?
please.
No. Doesn't make a difference.
You're the only one who can, so that's on you.
Let me see it. Let me have it.
You see the name. It says Kadka Da'or. Apostrophe between both of them. God of Swarms.
Yummy.
Here comes the plagues.
Or Riders of the Apocalypse, of course.
Nonny opens it.
Honey!
As you open it,
Residual effects.
it slides open. Beetles and centipedes begin to pour out of it. And I mean thousands. Thousands of beetles and centipedes. Roll for initiative.
And that is where we will end for the evening. Thank you for watching the Death Needs Dialogue Entertainment Network. This has been The Depths of Felthan, Episode 19, The Ash to Ashes, Part B.